Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, a little while ago we went and picked up something which I put on the community post of on the back of the nav, wasn't it, when we still had that?
Yeah.
But the weather was that absolutely atrocious, we hardly did any filming whatsoever. So
atrocious? Well, we had a bit of mixture of everything.
Yeah, it was just after that flipping storm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I suppose it's about time we actually showed these guys what it is and yeah, what we're going to do with it, because I ain't got a clue. Really haven't got a clue. So yeah, let's set up a camera and show them what we've had hiding in that spray booth that they've seen a while. So let's get guys, that's what we've been hiding for a while. So I'll just stick in a bit of footage now of what it was like when we went to pick this thing up, and yeah, you'll realise why we didn't do any more filming, and then yeah, I'll cut back in and we'll have a little walk around this lovely thing. Well, there she is guys, all loaded up and stuff. It's absolutely pissing down rain, so I didn't really do a lot of filming and stuff going on, but both of us are knackered, cold and wet, and yeah, all you can hear is the wind at the moment, so let's get the seat back to the unit, get it unloaded and stuff, and we'll have a bit of a chat about it. Well, I think you'll agree guys that the weather was absolutely atrocious that day. So yeah, but there she is. Little F plate 1988 I think it is.
Yeah.
Something like that, isn't it?
88, 89.
Yeah, 88 I think it is on the logbook. Little Mark II Golf 4+E. This is no sunroof model and all that crap. But yeah, we picked it up with, well, what they say is accident damage. The accident damage really isn't much. As you can see, there's something going a bit wrong there. If that wheel's facing that way, and that wheel's facing the same way, like poking out, something's gone a bit wrong there. The reason why it's like that is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you or not, probably not. Yeah, no. Bottom arm's bent and steering arm's bent. But other than that, she's actually straight, which isn't too bad. And of course, where the wheel has gone back and hit there, it's just pushed the wing out of line. So it just needs the wing realigning back in, and bottom arm is rest, which is the bottom arm over there, over that way somewhere, which I already got for it. Yep. But yeah, it's got the twin headlight grille, which isn't the GTI one, but so don't know what they got with that. But it's a, as you can see, small bumper model, but she's got the 90 spec doors, which is quite nice. Got some wheels which ain't my cup of tea and stuff like that, but a little bit of surface rust on the bottom of the doors and stuff like that. But she's a bit dark in there, but it's got a very rare blue interior in it, and the actual interior, once it's cleaned up, is absolutely immaculate. No rips or anything in it. But yeah, it's you can't really see too much in there. It's a bit more light in there now, but yeah, it's pretty much immaculate. It's even got standard VW stereo in there, which is a bit weird for something like that.
Yeah, for something so old.
Yeah, it's like you got a little tiny bit of surface rust at the bottom of the sill there, but the rest of the arch is good. The usual place to go in rust, it's just got a tiny bit of surface. Oh, hello Mr. Spider. Yeah. Go on, pull off. Yeah. And then you got around the back, covered in sawdust. Oh yeah, that might explain how long it's been in there for. Yeah, we built all the spray booth and stuff, which still isn't finished. You got a bit of the usual bit on the back panel underneath, and someone's put a ghastly, horrible tow bar on it.
Yeah. For
whatever reason.
Like a monstrosity.
I don't know what they're going to tow with that. It looks like it's just attached to the bumper, so yeah, wouldn't even want to tow with that. But then you come round to this side, you get its usual bit of it around the wheel arch, and someone put a plate on down the bottom there. And a little bit of surface here and there, but nothing much. I don't know if it's, oh yeah, it is open. But yeah, as you can see, all the sills and everything is solid and stuff. There's one bit which is khaki, which is, you won't open that one, door handle's missing. I squeezed it and it broke, mate.
Oh.
It's that one that's on the floor over there in the scrap pile. But yeah, we're is it this side? Yeah, it is. open that in a second. But yeah, you got a little bit around the scuttle, like the usual, so it needs a windscreen out, which, as you can see, it's cracked anyway, and it's held in with tape. So I just held it in with tape, so when we got back, it didn't fall out, because it was horrible on the way back. Come on, Rick.
What?
Come on, mate. How many times have you been playing around with your fingers and found something inside it?
Not very often, mate.
Yeah. Come on. Choppy choppy. Oh, come on. Let's play this game. How long does it take Rick to open a bonnet?
Quite a bit today.
And then under the bonnet, we've got the two little bad bits which need a bit of work. Where are you going?
Wherever it sits.
You're like, Yeah, you got the usual battery tray, which is a little bit ripe, which just needs replacing. And the opposite side to there, it's about the same down there. Where the hell's my torch? One moment. Now we've got a torch, we'll try again. But yeah, there's that side, which is exactly the same at the front, just needs new replacement panel in it, which are about 17 quid. And the battery tray, which has got a hole in the front. But other than that, she's actually pretty solid. Little tiny 1.6 engine. It's like as big as my foot, that is. Tiny little thing. I remember playing around with these God knows how many years ago. And the biggest brake booster in the world. But yeah, I've played around with these for God knows how many years. As people are probably realising with a T4 and that, someone's that used to be a VW nut round here. That'd be me. Yeah, no, this thing's just collecting spiders. There's another one crawling up here. Yeah. Ooh, he fell down there. Torment the spider. But yeah, at the moment, we haven't even attempted to start it yet, because we just dumped it in the corner. All turns over freely and everything else. Yeah, it's got some screen wash it, mate.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to smell it.
Go on then, let's smell it on camera, go on, you said it now.
No.
Go on, smell it on camera, go on.
Because that's probably going to be
Go on, smell it.
rather...
Smell it, go on.
Actually, it don't smell too bad.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's actually quite pleasant, actually.
I was expecting a lot worse.
Yeah.
The car that's been set up.
Well, considering it's not been on the road since 2019, which was the last time this thing was on the road, where they bent the other side, then parked up and didn't do jack with it. So, yeah, it needs a good machine polish and stuff like that, but the paintwork actually isn't too bad.
No.
For something which is old and stuff like that. But yeah, as I was just about to say, the engine all turns over perfectly fine and stuff. Because I've turned it over by hand, it's got full compression, you can feel all the pistons like compressing and stuff like that. So there's no reason why it shouldn't start. Something we've got to get round to at some time. Now we dragged it out the corner, so we can actually get on with something. But yeah, it is what it is. Problem is, we got to decide what we're going to do with it, mate.
Yeah.
This is where the problem comes. Because the T4, I didn't intend to buy. I didn't intend to buy that, and now I've kind of got my head back into T4s and stuff, and yeah, the T4's got a lot more work in it than what needed to be done. But I wanted a proper project. Yeah, you can snigger as much as you like. That thing's a hell, but that thing's getting back to as it should be, which will be a video coming on that very soon. But the little Golf is, yeah, I want to build it, but it's whether or not I've got the money to build that, and I want to buy some salvage stuff, as we've now just been approved for filming copart stuff. Track it. It's more money though, isn't it? And I ain't gonna track a thing with a flipping 1.6 full ass, like 60 horsepower engine in it, mate.
No, but we'll change the engine.
Yeah, it's all money though, isn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's one of them. It's just what do we do with it, isn't it? So, how about you guys? Let us know what we should do with it by sticking it in the comments section.
Wait.
Yeah, the handbrake's not on, mate. But yeah, let us know what you think we should be doing with it. Whether or not you reckon we should rebuild it and put it back on the road, or sell it off to someone else. Perhaps one of you guys might want it. If you do, hit us up. So all the emails and everything's in the description and stuff like I always put. But yeah,
We're a bit undecided and can't make our mind up.
it's either that, or you might find it in the corner getting sold for parts. I ain't got a clue what to do with it at the moment. So how about you guys help us out, try and work out what we're going to do. But it is a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
it is fairly straight for the age of it.
yeah,
So
I don't reckon it would honestly take a lot to get it back on the road again.
no.
Because in 2019 it was being driven around, it was only been parked up since then.
Yeah. So it's not a huge amount of time.
No. It's not a lot. It just needs basically recommissioning and putting back on the road, going through the whole thing, checking the bushes, brakes, and all that lot, and replacing as needed.
Was on fairly hard standing as well.
Yeah, yeah. You might as well say it's pretty much like a barn find in a way. It's just been sat there for a few years and not even touched or anything.
Under a cover.
They had it under a full cover and the rest of it, which from what I got told, they had it under a couple of covers. One was over the top, which hence the tape marks around the side. And then you got the other one, which they had over the top. So whatever they did is preserved it to what it is now.
Yeah.
That's all I can say on it, but it's just a hard one on what to do for the best. It would be good for the channel, but at the same time, could do with the money to go and buy some salvage stuff and actually get into that one now.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point of the unit in a way. To start
But
buying
it
some
is
salvage and
salvage. It's just unrecorded salvage.
yeah, no recorded whatsoever. You can check it as much as you want. You've seen all the registration on it. Do whatever check you want. It's unrecorded. No recorded at all.
No.
But I'm erring on the side of letting it go, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've been nosy on what's on copart at the moment, so there's some quite interesting stuff on there, which would make some banging content. But yeah, that's why I am. Can't do both though, that's the problem. So yeah, what's that down there, mate?
What?
Something under some blankets. You hiding to it?
No. Me? Never.
What's that? Right there. Something hiding under a blanket again. What is it with us hiding things under a blanket? I suppose Rick will have to do a video on that, won't he?
Yeah, they can wait.
You made him wait long enough already.
Don't know what you mean?
No, of course not. But yeah, anyway guys, hopefully you like the little thing that's been hiding in the corner and can help us work out what we should be doing with it. And go from there really. But yeah.
If it was a driver or a GTI, I'd say build it.
It's a 4+E, so there's not exactly many around the moment. The driver's no different apart from that than other than the sunroof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the GTI, yeah, the GTI. Like, if it was GTI, I'd 100% build it. But the problem is I wouldn't sell it.
No.
That's where the issue lies. I'd end up with a 1.8 20 valve turbo in it,
So it is.
with a BAM engine in it.
What's the difference between?
No, it isn't between that and that, but it's value of what it's worth at the end. That's the difference. But well, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to stop bloody waffling because that's all I'm bloody well doing at the moment. So we're going to disappear, guys. Remember, all the merch and all the rest of it is there. I'm going to get on with doing some more rebuilding salvage, flaming designs and stuff. Because you can see the ones on my head at the moment, but that's what's on at the moment. Need to do some more. But it's just time as usual. But yeah, I'll get around to doing some of them and wire some of them on there. But hit that like, subscribe and share button, guys, and we should disappear and see you on the next one. Stay safe.